the runner's warm-up. First things first, a mind shift change. If you ever watch NASCAR, they never ever just take the car out of the garage and race. What do? They very quickly and efficiently check if the tires are in alignment, the brake pads are worn down or not, is the power steering functioning. And the human body has the equivalent, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your core. So if that's the standard for a replaceable car, what should be the standard for your body that can never be replaced, right? So again, mind shift change. Do you really value your body like a race car? That being said, here's a very quick workout to warm up your body. It will save you time in the long run. Your running times will go down, you'll become more efficient, you'll leak less energy, and most importantly, you'll hurt less. First things first, we take the shoes off. Amy will just do one for demonstration purposes, and she's gonna roll out her plantar fascia. It's a fancy way of saying the bottom of your feet. Now, why should you care if you're a runner? This is one of my Chris Angel tricks, actually Amy and I both do, to really create buy-in. We basically have people take their shoes off, try to touch their toes, and sometimes we get people 4, 6, 8, 9 inches off the floor. And then we have them roll out both their feet for about a minute, and we literally see increases in flexibility from 2 to 4 inches. This is amazing. And why does this happen? Because there's some tissue at the bottom of your feet that is connected all the way up to the head of your body. So if you improve the quality of the bottom of the cam, the foot, it affects the tissue quality all the way up the back line of the body. The other thing is, better tissue quality, you're able to absorb force on foot strikes much more efficiently. So again, less breakdown, less pain in your feet. So Amy, you're gonna put your shoe back on. Again, we call this the runner's toothbrush. Every single day you roll out your feet before you run. Next one is, so running strides is basically what we call a triple flexion. It's knee, hip, and ankle up. And we want to do dress rehearsal. A lot of people don't have good running strides. So we do this exercise we call the perfect stride. So we're gonna foot up on the box, Amy. Nice. So midline of the toe and knee, or over the midfoot, okay? Nice and tall. And she's gonna raise her left hand, lean forward on her left hip, and reach towards the ceiling. And she's gonna squeeze her left glute. She's gonna make it wink, okay? Push into the floor. So what you have here is a perfect stride. You're getting hip flexor stretch, you're getting hip mobility, and she's squeezing her glutes, so she's getting activation. So that when she hits the ground, the pavement, boom, she's pushing that force into the ground. And ideally, we pulse in and out 12 times, right? Exactly. So you can do this on a park bench, anything that comes up to your knee height. I said knee height.
Got it.
Yeah, we're live here. And then next thing we're gonna do is leg swings, okay? Up against the wall. Again, runners, we need lots of hip mobility. If you don't have hip mobility, more times than not, you have knee problems. So nice and tall up against the wall, and she's gonna, nice and loose, swing that leg back and forth. Now all the movement should be happening from the hips, nice and tall. We'll do about 12 on your right side, and then 12 on your left side. Awesome. Next thing we're gonna do, we'll do ankle mobility, about 3 to 4 inches, facing this wall right there. So again, ankle mobility is huge for runners. Ankle mobility restrictions usually affect the joint above the knee. Again, dorsiflexion is huge for runners. That allows you to evenly distribute force, okay? Limited ankle mobility, more force absorption towards the knee. So we're about 4 inches from the wall. Knee over the midline of the foot, heel stays down, and she's gonna rock that knee forward. And we'll do about 5 on each side. We want you to do 10 to 15. Again, we're doing what NASCAR does. Right before they race, they have the pit crew making sure everything's in alignment so they can run the whole race without breaking down. Nice. And then next one we're going to do is single leg bridge. So laying on your back. Nice. So we're going to activate glutes here, and we're going to learn the difference between hip movement and low back movement, okay? So go ahead and grab your right knee, squeeze your left glute, and go hips high. Hold it for 10 seconds. Nice. And we'll go back down. We'll do 2 more on that side. We're learning good hip extension here, which is very important for the running. You want hip extension, and a lot of runners, unfortunately, load up or train more of the front side of their body and lack the back side or posterior side. So we run into a lot of hamstring injuries, what we call flat glutes. And so we really want to train the posterior chain of your body, which is essentially the back side of your body. Awesome. We'll do this on both sides. This is a quick warm-up exercise routine you do before you run.